Hi again, YouTubers. So it is that time of month for my Face of the Month videos, and I have been trying a lot of new products this month, and a lot of them I got in after I did my haul last month. So I have a big haul coming up this week with a lot of stuff. So this month I wanted to make sure I did something that I have been grabbing for quite consistently this month. And surprisingly enough, it is going back to my Lorac Pro palette. This is just one of those all-time favorite go back to palettes that always works. Sorry, MJ has a cough. That always go back to. Now I will say in this video, for some reason today, I was like at a loss for words. I have no idea why. I would just sit there and be like, what was I saying? So I'm a total mess on this video, I'm not going to lie to you, but it still shows you the look. This is the look that I have on right now. I have been doing my eyes a little bit differently. Actually, I've been doing a lot of things differently. I've been doing my foundation with a beauty blender. I've been using Chanel Bronze Universal again, and I've been doing my eyeliner completely different than what I've done. And so I just kind of got back to the basics this month of things that I really enjoy. Now I have heard from you guys in, what was it? One of my videos that you guys would really like to see me do a winged liner video. I will do that. I will put it on my schedule of things to do for the month of March, because now we're halfway through February. My schedule is already booked up for all of February and most of March. So haul video will be coming up this week. This is my Face of the Month using the Lorac Pro palette. This is a go-to look that I use all the time. That's just my go-to, quick and easy, anytime, day, night, anything type of look. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and here we go. So the first thing I've been starting with lately is the Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Circle Treatment and Concealer in the Brightener color, or no, yeah, Brightener. It says Brightener Illuminator. And I just turn it up a little bit and put it a little bit under my eyes. And if you can tell slightly, it's still a little bit inflamed, but if you follow my blogs, I recently had filler put under my eye in order to reduce the darkness, which it definitely has done. And with makeup, it's even more noticeable how little darkness I now have under my eyes. And then I have been using the Tarte Maracuja Miracle Foundclear, which is foundation and concealer together. Light is truly my color, but light medium, a little bit in there, just kind of warms it up. So I shake them up. I do have a full review on this. It was a QVC Today's Special Value product. I still use my little tray thing. You don't need much of this at all. Like, that's all you need. I'll put one dot, literally one dot of the light medium in there. So, like, watch, literally. That's it. That's all I'm going to put in there of that. So, recently I got the filler, as I was saying, under my eyes. Sorry, I'm just closing these up because I've done that before where I picked them up without the top on it. Not a good idea. I've really been liking this with the Beauty Blender recently. Yeah, so anyway, if you follow my vlog videos, I recently went in, got a Vitalize peel, and you'll kind of see through two different videos, two different vlog videos, the difference in how the peel takes to your skin, takes to my skin at least, and how it changes. And then I also got the under eye filler under my eyes, which has made an amazing difference. It was weird and hard to explain, but it was awesome. I'm trying to think of what else. My brain's not working. So I went in because I had already talked to them about it, and if you don't follow her, Miss Crystal here on YouTube has a whole video about under eye filler and things like that. Let me know if you guys want me to do a whole video with my experience on it or not. Some people I'm sure will be interested, some people won't be. But it was interesting and different. I just kind of bring this, whatever's left on the sponge, kind of down my neck because it looks a little different right now, but trust me, it will work out. Make sure I get under my nose, around the corners. I kind of just go back in and make sure it's all in. This foundation did come with a brush, and I do like the brush, but for some reason, I mean, it's a medium buildable, so I find that with the Beauty Blender, it really just kind of blends it out nicely. I don't know. It's kind of So I really just am loving this foundation. It's just so awesome, and so like it just looks good. I can't even explain it. So yeah, so I went in, got the under eye, brain's not working, under eye filler, and it went just right down here a little bit, and you can see that difference. If you look back in some of my old videos, you can tell the difference. Marc Jacobs, the bronze brush or bronzer brush or whatever, and Chanel Bronze Universal I've been using again. This one's kind of at the end of its life. It's kind of hard to get it evenly on it, so I kind of have to rub it onto the top. Otherwise it goes on a little uneven, and you can see that spot there because of it. So I just kind of, the reason I've been using cream products again is just because when I got the peel, it's really hard to use items that are not cream products. Not that I was doing a lot of makeup then, but so my chest is really red right now because I just got out of the shower. That will tone down some too, by the way. So I just kind of keep playing with it until I get it where I want it to be. I stay away from the inside part of my face. It's mostly just the outer, you know, E and 3. And down on my chin, my chest a little bit, just to make sure everything evens out pretty nicely. This is one of those products that will last you forever, by the way. So that was the Marc Jacobs brush. Then I have been putting my concealer on. I've kind of doing this slightly different, but slightly similar. This Glow Minerals, what is this called? I forget. Conceal Under Eye in the color Natural. This is probably, and I've used, as you guys know, every concealer out there. This is the best concealer I think I've ever used. And I just kind of put it under my eyes. I use a Bare Minerals Maximum Coverage Concealer brush. In the same way I did with the other one. The, what's that? The brightener. My brain is not working today. It's funny how it works. So yeah, so I'm really, really enjoying the results I got with the... Really, brain? Come on. With the filler. Using my Beauty Blender again, going under my eye. I'm really, really, really loving the results I got. And I wasn't too sure at first. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't take them completely away. Like, this isn't something that, like, poof, they're gone. But I will tell you, it has made an amazing, amazing difference in the brightness under my eyes. Urban Decay Primer Potion. I just put a little dot on each eye. It really brightens it up, and it kind of reduces that darkness. I have not been wearing any makeup lately, like not even a CC cream to the gym or anything, because I put a little bit of concealer under my eyes just because no matter what, I have some darkness that's all the way up under my eye that you can't get rid of really with filler, because you don't want to get that close to your eye with it. I will say the craziest part was the 2 days after I got it. Like, the puffiness felt really, really weird to me. Eyebrows. I have been using the, where'd it go? Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Caramel. And I just kind of been filling in from the bottom, up and over, taking it to a point, and then drawing it down. Sorry, I had to spin it up. And then I don't go all the way into the inside corner, but kind of take it like that. And then I just kind of fill it in from here. So it looks a little bit more natural and more like natural hairs rather than the top being so drawn in. Because before I felt like when I drew both the bottom and top and lined them and then filled them in between, the top looked a little bit kind of fake. So I just do this part because I really want the arch to be defined. But the rest of this I just kind of like to fill in. Plus, as we all know, my brows, this one is like my sparse one in the beginning, and this one's my sparse one on the end. And yes, they look a little crazy now. I use a little bit of the Benefit Gimme Brow. Sorry, just glanced down to see if MJ fell asleep, and he did. He's getting to that stage, I think, where he's outgrowing naps, but I don't really know, because some days he naps and some days he doesn't. But he sits in there and plays by himself, so I'm not arguing. I'm taking it while I can. I have been using the Lorac Pro palette again, and I've really been enjoying it, honestly. Sephora Pro Tapered number 19 brush, and I have been taking, where'd it go? Where is it? The color Taupe and Mauve. It's hard to, I don't know why I have trouble finding these things. These two, and I kind of just mix them together. I'd go into the Taupe first, then into the Mauve, and then back into the Taupe, and then I tap it off. Oops, forgot to flip my mirror again. And then I just set it on the outer corner and I bring it up and in. What is that? I had like a piece of hair there. Because I want the most color on this outer corner. Then I bring it in. Now I don't take it down on my crease. I mean on my lid. I just keep it up in the crease. What is that fuzzy thing there? That's so annoying. Same thing, go into the taupe, into the mauve, and then into the taupe. I always forget the names of these colors too. What? It's got to be something on my brush. This is so... Let's see if it'll come back now. That was so weird. It was like some weird fluffy thing. Now this eye is always that eye that in my outer corner, the color always sits differently. Color, liner, anything always sits a little funny there. I always have to touch it up afterwards, which is fine. Then I take the Sephora Pro Shadow number 14 brush with the color Light Bronze. Sorry, I have trouble reading some of these names also because I've used this so much. Tap it off. I put this on my lid. And I don't take it over into that outer corner. I just kind of keep it, I keep it from my pupil over is the easiest way to explain that. I want to bring it into the tear duct just a little bit, whatever's left on the brush. Then I take the Sephora Pro number 15, which is a smaller version of that, and the color in Nude, which is the first one over here. Tap that out good, because otherwise it will leave some fallout. And just put it right on the brow bone. Like, I just want it right under... Oh, see the difference now because I didn't tap that one off as well? Okay, so now I'm going to have to work with that just a little bit. That was... I didn't want quite that much, but it happened. So now I'm just going to take the tapered brush again and kind of buff that into that so there's not so much of a... I don't want that much of a line. So that's that part there. And then I've been taking the IT Cosmetics 320 Velvet Luxe Effortless Crease 320, which is a stiffer, more dense kind of circular one. And then I've been going into the color Garnet with a little bit of sable that's right above it. And I just touch it in and tap it off really good on this one. Because I don't like a lot for everyday type of outside crease, but I need that definition there. Same colors. And I just use the top of the lid to kind of, if you hear me doing that, to kind of shake it off or to tap it off, whichever word you want to use. And I just kind of keep playing back and forth until it's kind of even. This eye is always that one that I told you. That little spot right there. I can always see it. It's always funny to me. I don't know why. And then I go back in with that same Pro tapered one. And I start in that outer corner and I just blend it in. Same thing with this side. Those two there. I kind of keep this out and around because I'm going to use that again. That one nude color has a ton of fallout. The L'Oreal Hip Liner, I've recently been using a different one. Very recently, but I haven't even shown it in a haul video yet, so I don't want to use it yet because I just want to show you guys in a haul first. So L'Oreal Hip is the one that I always go back to though. It's one of my favorite cream liners. I'm testing a bunch of cream liners is actually what it comes down to. The IT Cosmetics Angled Liner and Brow Brush 217. And the lid, I just kind of bring it off and round it off so there's not so much product on there. And then I've just been tight lining. I honestly have not been putting product on my, like I haven't been doing a wing liner or any of those. For some reason, I looked at an old video where I used to do this and it reminded me that I used to do this. And then for some reason it looked really good and made my lashes look really full and long. And so I do the same thing on the other eye. So in my vlog video, I was able to show you guys, there's a fuzzy, God, I'm full of fuzzies today. I was able to show you guys what the peel was like and what a microderm looked like, but I did not tape. I touch it just slightly on this outer corner right out here. Same thing on the other side. I wasn't able to show you guys the filler under my eyes because I didn't know what I was gonna feel like doing it. I didn't know what it was gonna, how comfortable it was gonna be, so I didn't want to do that because I didn't know what it was gonna be like, so I wanted to be comfortable and relaxed. So I wiped that off really good. Then I take, oops, got a little bit on there. I take my Sephora Pro shader number 18, and then I take it into a little bit of the taupe and a little bit of the sable. I dip into the taupe first, and then I go into the sable. I don't want shimmer under my eyes anymore, I've just kind of realized. But I take it and I really just kind of smoke it out from that outer corner over. And try not to poke yourself in the eye. And then I just kind of draw a little wing up with this. If you see that there, just slightly on either side. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with that in a minute. That Lorac Pro, as much as I love it, has a lot of fallout. Wipe that up. I go back to that Pro Tapered 19. And I just kind of blend that just very, very slightly so it's not as noticeable, but it still has a little bit of that definition to it. Now I take my Bare Minerals maximum coverage brush and just whatever's left on it, I just kind of use it to clean up. Especially on this side, that outer corner is where I always mess it up. Anything I might feel like I need to kind of touch up right there on that part. Sorry, I forgot to get my mascara out. I have been using and loving this month. Never tried this mascara and it's awesome. Look, I'm holding my eyelash curler. Tarte Amazonian Clay Smart Mascara. This is the limited edition packaging from that QVC special daily special value. But oh my gosh, this stuff, I didn't like the lights camera one that a lot of people really liked. So when I got this, I wasn't sure I was going to like it, and I love it. It's just awesome. I curled both my lashes on either side, and I just kind of pump it a bunch of times, hold it for a couple of seconds, and then pump it again. I don't know, it's just how I do it. This mascara, I've really been impressed with it, surprisingly so. So I just kind of, do my norm. I could probably use to flip that. Actually, I think it was a little bit easier on the other side. So I just kind of started at the base where that liner actually is, and then I kind of pull it out and wiggle it as I go, and it just really, I feel like my lashes just look at the difference on those two eyes. It's crazy. And I think this looks nice without the extra liner on the top lid. Yeah, that's right, top lid. I felt like I was saying that wrong, but that was right. This eye is always my eye that gives me a little bit more trouble. This mascara is really great if you like to layer it. It does build up nicely, and you can keep putting on layers and layers, and it doesn't get clumpy. Which I know some people like more of that spider lash look, but I like mine very separated and defined and lengthened. All of it. I want it all. So I've really been liking this and liking the results of it. I just think it's so pretty. And so I'll put one more. MJ has a cough. Can you hear him in there coughing? He's sleeping, but he's coughing. Poor little guy. Gets coughs all the time. I did too when I was a kid, though. Funny story, when I was a kid, I went to the doctor. What's it called? Ears, nose, and throat. Why am I saying eyes? Ears, nose, and throat doctor to find out what was up because I kept coughing and losing my voice. Laura Mercier Smooth Finish Powder in 3. Sephora Pro 56. I just take this under my eyes just to clean it up. You can see the difference between those two eyes right there. Just to set it and to clean it up. So went to the doctor. My mom took me to the doctor because I was having all these issues and kept getting, laryngitis and losing my voice and all these different things. And went to the doctor, and the doctor said, "Oh, she talks too much." Really? So my family, Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush. I got back to this one, Ethereal Glow. I've really been enjoying this. It's a lighter pink shade, but it just looks really pretty on it this time of year in my fair skin. My whole family, all my aunts and uncles, I've got a big family. They were all like, "Really? We could have saved you the money, and we could have told you that for way cheaper." So, yeah, MJ just talks like I do. He's a talker, and he likes to talk. So he, has the same thing where he's just coughing a lot, and that's where it goes first. And then I have been using, same one I always do. I love this thing. If you're not a highlighter girl, this is for you. A Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder Highlight 01. All those words, but man, this stuff just looks awesome. And this is a Sephora Pro 54. This also I thought would be really nice for contour, but I hate to, I mean, I just clean it, but I hate to mess with it. So pretty. Love that highlighter. Love it, love it, love it. Oops, where'd it go? No, where did my liner go? I put it away. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Too Faced. So bad at this. Lip liner, crayon. Do they have a color? Perfect Spice. There we go. Lip liner. And it's hard to talk while you do this. And silence. Radio silence. So I just line the outside of my lips and then I fill in just a little bit at the Cupid's bow and out the outer corner. And then on the outer corners here, but not into the center. So I'm not doing the center here or the center here. I don't know, I can't ever find that lip liner. It's the one I grabbed for the most, but I can't ever find it. I have been using this Dior Addict Extreme in Incognito 316. Lipstick, and then I have been using the Buxom White Russian. White Russian? Yeah, White Russian. And just popping this on. Right in the center. And that's it. That is pretty much everything. My hair is soaking wet right now because I just got out of the shower. But I'm going to go blow dry my hair, and then you guys will have already seen that in the beginning. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know if you have any other questions, and thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.